Well, pretty soon you'll be back to making those lunches. So Jenny is here in our Kitchen Saver kitchen to help us make them a little less boring, which you always do when you come on the show. So thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
I know. So we only have, not much time left until we'll be making lunches. Are you a make lunch in the morning or night before person?
Kind of both. It depends what I'm packing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so what ideas do you have for us?
So keeping it simple, I've gotten a lot of questions lately about picky eaters and things that, easy for kids. So Lunchables, your own homemade Lunchables are always a great idea. So even something as simple as chips and dip, okay? My daughter's obsessed with buffalo chicken dip.
Right.
That with some crackers, there's 30 grams of protein there. So it's gonna definitely, keep her full and satisfied. Yeah. And then you can always supplement snacky lunches with, some fruit, some veggies, additional protein like a hummus cup with some other pretzels or chips or whatever. And then, also the snacky lunches, those type of lunches are great for little kids if you're going through a picky eater stage.
Yes.
Big sandwiches are a lot of pressure for smaller kids.
That's a good
so
point.
anytime that you can send something like a Lunchable, I always recommend that you send something familiar.
Yeah.
Definitely at least one food that they absolutely love.
Good idea.
Yeah, and then it takes a lot of the pressure off and it's easier for them to munch on and graze.
This one looks great. This is like perfect. It has a little bit of everything, even a little bit of sweet in there.
Yeah, exactly. So some apples and nut butter. You can use sun butter, any kind of dip.
Yeah.
But, some sandwich pinwheels and then some trail mix and carrots for a veggie. If your kid is not eating veggies lately, just send fruit.
Yeah.
It's totally okay. Don't overthink it.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I always love a good snack pack. These little containers.
Oh, this is the container that you can buy,
yes,
right?
the grab and go. These are perfect. And again, perfect for little hands. You get a cheese stick, cut it up into bits and pieces, some mini pepperoni, and then you know what's great if you don't have crackers? Croutons.
Oh, what a good idea.
Italian seasoned croutons are great. They taste even more like pizza.
I didn't think of that. That's what a great little snack.
And it's satisfying. And again, it's enough for them. It's okay. They're not going to go hungry.
Okay.
And then for your older kids, especially athletes that are really about getting that protein in, you've got to make sure they're hydrated too. But there's a lot of grab and go options.
What are those there?
These are, tuna packs.
Tuna packs. Is it already made? Or
you actually
eat it just like that?
They're flavored, so you can eat it like this.
Okay.
And then you can always add. I know my husband. A lot of his kids, he's a coach, so a lot of his kids, they'll go ahead and just add like some Italian dressing to just give it a little bit of flavor.
Great idea.
But and then chocolate milk is like one of the best snacks after a tough practice or a really tough
I know. I was looking
workout.
at this. Look at all that protein.
Yeah,
it has in
protein,
there.
the shakes, but also chocolate
15
milk.
grams of protein.
Yeah, chocolate milk's gonna be great. And then some high volume or low calorie snacks that my daughter loves right now. Just some flavored rice cakes.
I love these. These are so good.
Dried mango is a total
is
a
dried
must
fruit.
for.
They feel like they're eating candy, but they're eating a fruit.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Great quick energy. Pretzels, applesauce, again, really great quick energy for athletes.
Yeah, and what about, and then you can do a good sandwich. What is that, a croissant?
Absolutely,
there?
yeah, croissant, turkey and cheese, and then some macaroni salad and some strawberries to balance it out.
Yeah, it's something about the visual when you put it in little containers like that makes it look like a full meal that kids can get excited about.
Right.
And then they're so easy to wash.
Yeah, and keeping it cool, you guys, this is an ice pack. It's built in, so you can put it in there and it'll stay fresh.
Yes.
There's a lot of new, really cool options right now.
Yeah, and where do you find your containers?
If you go to the link on my page, Lunchbox Mafia, I just updated my Amazon links, and then there's other websites that I can recommend. Anybody can ask me questions. I'm here for it.
Amazing. Okay, but you have an event that you wanted us to mention as well. Can you talk about that?
Yes. So we have a really exciting event going on. Dillard's this weekend. They're having a fashion show, back to school event. 10% of the sales are going to go to Johns Hopkins. And then also August 8th, the Tampa Bay stores are going to have 10% of their kids' sales going to Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, and thanks for these great ideas. I'm actually getting excited about making lunches again.
I know, right? That's my goal.
Okay. All right. Let's hope the weather holds up for us. All right, Allison?